Hi guys, I'm here today basically reacting on a video that Derek More Plates More Dates posted, and it's, listen, secretly I want to tick off red pillars because it's funny too. It's funny how fragile they are within their male tiers, you could say. But at the same time, I also want to highlight how much shit, well, not even just shit, but just like, you could say like emotional trauma, you could say emotional baggage, you could even say good emotional things. You could even say things that usually happens within a relationship basically, which it takes both sides to basically tango and make that relationship work. But just basically proving right here how women will stay in so many relationships because they really want to fix it and they really want to try.
You contribute a lot to this marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, take the off while I'm going. Because I swear to God, I thought you were going to anyways.
So this man,
for account look,
basically, it's a normal account on TikTok, but you can see like more plays, more dates, he gets into it basically. So this husband was exposed for, I'm going to speak on his behalf, was exposed for taking Trenbolone, which if you guys don't know is 5 times stronger than testosterone. And it's a 19-noresterone, basically, testosterone. So it's basically an anabolic steroid, that's what it is, that they give to livestock and cattle, to like beef them up and stuff like that. And yeah.
Be quiet. Oh my God. Zip it, bitch.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm taking my fucking pistol. Oh my God.
To the fucking tax?
I don't fucking care.
I don't fucking care. He's gonna take it to the tax office. Like in 1776 if Thomas J. Jefferson. I don't care.
That's my goddamn right as an American.
Dude, I hear these people all day, like for real. I hear these white men talking, like it's my cock, fucking all the time. They sound like Alex Jones 1776 meme.
That's why I'm a fucking concealed carry.
You really don't have
Jesus
to
Christ. You don't fucking understand shit.
We're going into
I don't care.
I don't care. He sounds like. But he sounds like a fucking heavy metal Ozzy Osbourne. Like.
We are going into a tax place.
I don't fuck.
We are going into a tax place. She's like Mrs. Moneypenny. We are going into a tax place. I mean, she's like.
Fucking care anymore.
I don't fucking care anymore.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If I open up
And now he says it like blah blah blah, like a child.
your fucking mail to look what a fucking package is, you get pissed off at me. But hey, I'm an asshole.
Asshole. What the fuck? Wow. I'm an asshole.
Not what any
Shut
of
the
this is about.
fuck up.
Okay. Okay. That's
Caca.
fantastic.
Okay, that's fantastic. She's like that. Wow. I mean, guys, you guys see this. I mean, I want to show a little bit more of it, then I'm going to get to what she looks like, because you'd be shocked. I mean, you can tell she's been through so much fucking shit. Her eyebrows are gone, okay? Like, she didn't go gray like a politician in office. No. Her goddamn eyebrows are gone, okay? Like...
Okay, so pretty intense.
Yeah, steroids, and that's another thing, literally. I see it all the time. I always see these gym couples, these like buff. I always see these white girls. They always, I can tell they're the conservative Republican types at the gym. And I look at them and it's like, wow, she looks so good looking, this and that. But at the same time, I look at them and it's like, wow, they're so fucking depressed. Like you can tell. Like, you can tell the kind of shit they fucking put up with and go through being with a person like that. Literally. You know, your gym freak, steroid, you know.
The caption is steroid abuse plus Army Ranger equals what I said before. So a bunch of comments, you know, speculating about what's going on. Again, there's no context really. It's not like anyone really knows the backstory, what happened before this, what's going on.
I want to see.
Comment section at the end of the day, it's not about him wanting. Here, part 2, May 12th.
I want
I've
to see
already
this.
contacted his what? The help he needs. Shortly after he destroyed the trash can.
No.
Now I gotta buy a new fucking trash can. Thank fucking God. 'Cause I hate this one.
Yeah.
Fucking drive yourself.
Drive myself to where?
I don't fucking know. Figure the fuck out. You're gonna tell
I
me.
don't know
I don't feel the fucking.
where we're even going, James.
What the fuck? Let me tell you something. Actually, hold on a second. Let me show you what I was taking. I've taken anabolic steroids before, okay? I'm gonna get real with you guys. It's faded out. You can't see it, but it's called YK11. It's a SORM. It's a selective androgen modulator. So I took this for 45 days. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. My self-control actually went up higher than it usually does when I wasn't on this. Literally. My self-control was actually better. When I got off of it, because of the hormone crash, because at the same time, you know, and then post-cycle therapy, yeah, you're going to have that hormonal experience again. But when I was taking that with Anavar, I was fine. I was literally fucking fine. Literally. I mean, shit didn't trigger me. Literally. Like, I remember, like, you know, sometimes me and my mom, we have arguments, and it's fine, but I remember the whole time I was on cycle, we didn't have a single argument. I was so unbothered. Like, seriously. I'm not saying to go use steroids. I'm just saying, like, and I used that 2 years ago, but I'm not saying to go use steroids. What I'm basically just saying is that it depends on the person. But trenbolone is a well-known fact, you know, trend, to be the relationship destroyer.
So if you see in the caption here at the bottom, it says he's not in the home now, is not allowed within 2,500 feet of the home of firearms. Wow, I should have fucking got that beforehand. Are secured by his command. Not sure I trust that anymore. And then it says, his superior said that they would want these steroids, trenbolone, obviously means trenbolone.
If you take steroids in the fucking United States Army or in the Marine Corps, you're out. You are fucking out. I'm not kidding. I was about to go into the U.S. Air Force. I wanted to become a fighter pilot, you know, to basically help my mom, you know, get her house, retire her, basically. And it's just, I'm going to just be real with you. Like, they catch you on fucking steroids, that you're gone. You are fucking, for real. It's no joke. Like, seriously. Like, it's...
To test specifically for it. So she's very, very much owning in on the trenbolone specifically. Like, is that the only androgen he's running? Surely not. I'm sure he's using tests with it or something else. But, you know, the fact that she mentions tren, you know, just goes to show even women who probably know very little about anabolics, they know the actual, you know, nature of this compound, what it can do to somebody who already has anger issues potentially, how it can exacerbate a, you know, unstable personality, stuff like this. I asked the superior who/when they needed to take possession of the steroids.
Okay, let me tell you something. You got a man who serves in the goddamn fucking Marine. He's an Army Ranger. He has PTSD. And he's taking fucking the most strongest goddamn anabolic steroids known to man. Those are three fucking things. Those are three fucking things that are no-nos. Literally. If you're a man. Literally. The last thing you want to do is literally get on anabolic androgenic hormones while you're going through PTSD. Literally. And you've served, or you served fucking 3 tours in Iraq. That's the last thing you want to do.
On May 20th, and I was then informed by a superior that it was an allegation and up to the commander to decide.
There it is. The military, once again, sweeping domestic abuse under the rug. Like, okay, we didn't see physical abuse, but it's very obvious. You saw emotional abuse, you saw verbal abuse. That's what you saw. And then also at the same time, a person who has PTSD, who's on anabolic steroids, and who's wielding his fucking firearm schlong around. And the army wants to literally infantilize her and tell her, oh, that's an allegation. Like, again. I want to go to the part where it's about her, but look.
Whoa, let's see. I might pop it back up if it's different.
You've seen the original video.
Look at her fucking eyebrows. Can you see it? Who can I see you? Look at her eyebrows. Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ. Look at those goddamn I'm trying to zoom in on this. It's probably not letting me. But you can see the woman has non-existent eyebrows like from the Witch of Snow White. That's how bad her eyebrows are. There are none. Jesus Christ. This is what I'm talking about. Like this is the kind of shit that like women will put up with for years. Because they know that, okay, it's going to be a lot harder for me to find a man who's not like this. It is. But I'm going to just keep it real with you. I see white women like this, all the time. Even attractive. I wouldn't say she's attractive because of the eyebrow, but I've seen attractive white women at Home Depot. I've seen them at, if I go up to like Rockland or Roseville area, like in Northern California, like, those conservative little tight holds, I see these women all the time getting out of these like big rig trucks. That's like America, like beer can, fucking country shit, Yellowstone. Like, it looks like Yellowstone TV series. Like, it looks like that. I see these women all the time. Attractive, middle-aged, MILFs, you could say. Your suburban queen. And they look so fucking depressed all the time. They always look depressed. And I'm going to just tell you this. These are usually the number one kind of women. Like, because they've taken a husband's abuse for so long. These are actually the number kind of women to actually step out of a marriage and literally go fuck some random fucking young dude, literally, because the young dude offers her this, he offers her this, he offers her this, he offers her this. I didn't mean to do this, but unfortunately, when I was 19 years of age, that happened to me. I became the other dude. Oh my god, the sex was fucking phenomenal. Like 44 years of age, middle-aged, suburban white mom, Trump voter, fucking tapping that out. God damn. I remember the days. I remember those days. But I had no clue she had a husband. She never told me she had a husband. And she told me, hey, I just filed for a divorce. Like, I like look at her, I'm like, wait a minute, but you didn't fucking tell me you were married. You were married to a fucking, she was married to a trucker. She was married to a trucker who served 2 tours in Kuwait. Literally. So he's also a veteran. He's this big old fucking muscular white dude, seriously. Fucking Buck, fucking Buck, Captain Buck Beard. Like, seriously, I'd be like, you put me in danger. You put me in front of this multiple times, literally. And I broke it off of her. The reason why I broke it off of her was because if she could lie to me like that, she could probably do that and cheat on me, because that's the truth. But this is where a lot of relationship trauma stems from. This is the truth. This is what I'm saying. This is why I keep telling people, like, hey, listen, do not get involved in a goddamn relationship unless you've resolved it.
I'm going to address some of the comments that I've been getting a lot of. Firstly, he's active duty. He's never been deployed and never been to combat. He's been injecting trenbolone, not prescribed by a doctor, for the past year. Please Google what the fuck that is.
Like I just said. Like me and Derek just said.
Thirdly, I've never had an issue with him carrying or concealed carrying up until the day that I took that video. That day was the first time I've ever seen him raging and mishandling his pistol.
Look at her fucking feminine psyche. It's just It's fucking depleted. Let me turn on the goddamn lights. But her feminine psyche is so goddamn depleted. Just look at her. Look at her. No eyebrows. I mean, let me tell you something. For Halloween, if she wanted to be Snow White's wish, she would pass the vibe check, okay? She would fucking pass it.
Him waving his pistol around and screaming like that is not fucking normal behavior. And lastly, I'm going to address the fact that I have fucking tried to get him help. The night that he left in another rage, I called his chaplain. Because that night he told me that's when he tried to harm himself.
Wow.
When he actually fucking tried and told me exactly how he fucking tried to do it, I absolutely called his chaplain, who notified his supervisors. He wasn't accounted for until the next morning.
Wow.
So his supervisor initially...
And that's what I'm saying. I mean, I see it all the time. I see it all the time within, like, white conservative families. I mean, for reference, go check out my video, Steven Crowder Exposed. Seriously. You gotta understand, this is how a lot of these kind of men, a lot of these like red pill, a lot of these fucking conservative buck type, this is how a lot of them fucking treat, and this is how a lot of them feel and treat about women. This is the truth. And it's not even just women, but also just relationships in general. That's the truth, really.
Initially told me that they would get him the help that he needed, and then 24 hours later said everything was an allegation.
Everything was an
Already
allegation.
confirmed via email that all of my receipts that they don't want to see are unsubstantiated allegations. So if that doesn't sound like a broom being swept across the floor, I don't know what does.
Okay, so let's see.
Look at her eyebrows. Like, look at her cheekbones. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, if this woman, if you're the woman, you know, who experienced this, who comes across my channel, I'm sorry. I don't mean to demean you in that way. I'm just saying, like, you're fucking drained, okay? You've been completely drained of your feminine psyche. Sister, you deserve a sisterhood retreat. That is what you deserve.
Okay, let's get into the last updates. Don't want to see any proof of any abuse equals it never happened, right?
I mean, her eyes look like Voldemort. They're that sunken in. I'm like, Jesus.
I'll skip that one and see if she mentions anything else about the trend blown. But like, how many guys don't even tell their girlfriends what they're doing? Like, how many guys actually specify?
Most don't. You'd be really surprised, but most do. Let me tell you something. When I got on anabolic steroids, when I got on Anavar and YK11, I told my mom, I was like, hey, listen, I'm on this. This is what I'm on. And it's you don't even have to do that in an intimate relationship. I do it with my friend. I do it with my family. In case if this happens to me, you know, in case if I get some bad batch or some shit, it turns out to be fentanyl. If something happens to me, this is what happened to me, okay? This is what I was taking. You see, a lot of men do not want to tell their girlfriends, don't want to tell their wives, don't even want to tell the women in their lot, but they'll tell their bros who don't give 1-2 actual fucking shits about their health. That's arguably the case. And I see it time and time again, literally.
Not just, let alone that I'm on gear, but in addition to that I'm literally taking trend.
Yeah.
This is, like, how many abusive relationships might be actually, you know, a result of trend without the girlfriend even knowing? Like, this is probably a rare scenario in which the boyfriend, like, specifically discloses, like, by the way, I'm going to use trend, or
Yeah.
maybe she found it, or whatever, but...
I disclosed it to my mother, literally. I was like, hey, listen, this is what I'm using, this is what I'm doing. In case if this happens to me, this is what I'm taking. You tell them. That's what I said.
Like, it's called the relationship destroyer for a reason.
Okay, so quick update. I just want to say he's been out of the house since the 18th of May. There was a military protective order in place. He tried to come and retrieve the steroids.
Fuck. He must. Let me tell you something. I've seen the gynecomastia. You get off a trend. You think it's bad getting off a test. You think the water retention's fucking bad when you get off of long esters of testosterone. Imagine getting off of test E, you know, test and intake, and getting off of fucking Trinase. Imagine that, and you got no post cycle.
Those have been handed off. There's a second military protective order in place, and then I went and got...
Excuse me.
What the fuck? Oh my god. There's a lot of shit.
My own protective order on the 27th of May, which I just had a hearing this past Thursday where that protective order has been extended for the next 6 months. That same day I was served divorce paperwork, so even so, I'm not.
And you see, I'm sorry, I don't mean to swear at you, but I'm gonna say this to a Red Pill. And you see, motherfucker, it's like, oh, women initiate the most divorces. Yes, you can definitely tie that into no fault divorce. But dude, he wanted to divorce her ass, literally. She didn't want to divorce. She still wanted to reconcile a relationship with a man who's right now going through some shit. But he's a piece of shit because he doesn't want to get the help that he actually deserves and plus also needs to salvage the marriage. He doesn't want to do that. He would rather fucking be addicted to steroids, addicted to his fucking his small little penis on his back pocket called his pistol. He'd rather be addicted to that shit than actually salvage a relationship. And again, this is what I keep telling. I keep trying to tell men, you got these men in the comment section like, oh, women don't care. Women don't give a shit. It's like, no, there's actually a good woman right here who did fucking everything. Actually, I think is doing too much. Literally is doing too much. And still wants to salvage a relationship with a person like this. What does that tell you? That still tells you that there's good women out there. There's more good women than there's actually good men, unfortunately. You know, since cheating and sleeping around is normalized within the manosphere.
Not going to be quiet.
Okay, so I think that, we get the idea. Let's see, he served you the divorce papers. Yep, but yes, he filed, I'm sure, as a way to get me to shut up. I'd say that backfired. Yeah, so interesting how there are other women in the comment section who have experiences with men on Tren.
Yeah, they have related experiences with men. They do. I mean, you see it with like How to Beast. Yeah, you have that YouTube channel, How to Beast, CEO of testosterone. You got 25-year-old fucking dudes getting on testosterone. It's like, motherfucker, you are 25. You are 25 fucking years old. And you're going to get on fucking something that's meant for 35, 40-year-old men. Literally. You're actually going to do that to yourself. Like, for real. Stifle your natural growth. Literally. It's unbelievable. Like, the amount... Like, and that's why I keep saying, like, people say, like, feminism's... It is toxic. I'm sorry. I agree. Feminism's definitely a toxic cult move. But so is Red Pill. Red Pill's extremely fucking toxic. It is. It's very fucking toxic. It's not at all what it used to be of like self-improvement, this and... No, it's just women suck now. That's it. That's most of the comments. That's most of the content. That's most of like what Just Pearly thinks. I mean, that plain dumb bitch. That fucking Mrs. Plain Jane. She can't even get a husband, and she's talking to us like, oh, you need to do this, do that. It's like, shut the fuck up. Honestly.